We begin tonight with this. A Riverside man will not serve any prison time after killing a woman in Johnson County last year in a deadly distracted driving crash. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ron Steele.
And I'm Elizabeth Kling. Today, Drake Brazino was sentenced after he killed Christina Pearson while texting and driving, authorities say. KWWL's Emily Moss joins us live in the newsroom now. Emily, as Ron said, certainly an emotional day inside the courtroom.
Ron and Elizabeth, there were no empty seats inside the room today as the judge sentenced Drake Brazino for killing Christina Pearson last year and seriously injuring her fiance. Brazino himself even speaking in court, apologizing for what he did.
August 7th, 2023 was the day my life ended.
An emotional day inside a filled Johnson County courtroom as friends and family remembered Christina Pearson at the sentencing day for her killer.
If I could take it all back, I absolutely would. From the deepest part of my heart, I'm so sorry.
On August 7th, 2023, Drake Brazino ran a red light, caught on camera, crashing into a car with Christy and her fiance, Chris Brown. He was texting and driving.
The only way that any tragedy could have been avoided that day had been if Drake Brazino had decided to give his full attention to driving instead of his cell phone.
His therapist testifying she's never seen his level of remorse for someone guilty of a crime.
From the first meeting Drake, I could recognize he had a level of empathy like I had never seen before.
And Christy's parents giving emotional statements about their baby of the family.
Every night, I go to bed missing her. Wishing she was still there, thinking I wish I could take her place. Letting her go on with life and I would take the fall. I would do that in a heartbeat.
Friends tell me that Sam and I have aged 10 years since we lost Christy. My neighbors said I walk slowly with my head down. My family says we don't laugh as much because we are both so sad.
Brazino vowing to do all he can to make it right for the rest of his life.
The only way for my heart to have some form of justice and healing is that I do the work that I am supposed to do to let something like this never happen again.
Brazino was sentenced to 15 years, but it was suspended, so he will serve 5 years probation and pay over $100,000 in restitution. Christina's parents also asked the court he be required to give seminars to teach others the dangers of texting and driving. Emily Moss, News 7, KWWL.